What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mo.J and we are locked in. This is episode 9 of Harlem. We just seen what happened, what caused the breakup between Ian and Camille. It was last second changes, her built up emotions from her mom. Is it overlaying into her regular life? Is she becoming her mom because the plans are changing? Hey, it's a tough one. But before we get into this episode, shout out to the notification gang. If you're new to the channel, you want to be a part of it, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Hit that like button. It's the easiest thing you can do. Now, all of the women, they're past that 5 years ago. It was hitting everybody hard. Quinn quit her job. Angie lost her job. And we found out that Ty was married. So let's jump into it. This is episode 9 of Harlem. Of course, Camille starts off by narrating, and she's saying that the average person is holding in 13 secrets, 5 of them that they would never admit. I'm like, dang, let me see how many secrets I got. I got at least 2 that I'd never admit. 13, that's a lot. But that's the average person, and I ain't average. Now, it's time for the musical. We get to see what Angie's been working on this whole time. So let's go ahead and get in this Get Out musical. I guess I was wrong, because when I seen rehearsals, I thought it was a good performance. I said I would pay big bucks to see this. All the ladies, they walking out talking about, oh man, that was bad. I'm talking about terrible. They talking about they changed the ending. The black guy died. The brother died. You remember he survived. His homeboy from the airport came and picked him up. But he dies and the white girl Kate lives. Angie was right about that racist. Now we talking about secrets. So the secret is we ain't telling Angie that shit was trash. They talking about, girl, you did what y'all had to do up there. Ooh, wait, it was music to my ears. They lying. Angie just like, oh, thank y'all. Cause we know she ain't worked in a while. So hey, you gotta hype your friends up. Now my boys, we would have been like, nigga, that shit was trash. They trying to figure out what to do with Angie. They're like, maybe she can come with, tied to the little screener she has tonight, especially because there's going to be a big producer there. And this is giving Angie a chance to go to the next level, because this Get Out, yeah, it wasn't that good. Now, Quinn saying, I can't do anything because I'm about to babysit JJ. That's Sean's son, the stripper. Oscar Della, get down. They talking about her getting that message from Ian. They're like, girl, forget that. They hop in the Uber. It's the wrong Uber. He talking about James. The girl saying, nigga, we ain't no damn James. And it's the car behind them that they got to get in. Camille's all caught up in this. Did we mess up text? Are we making a mistake text? That our boy Jameson's like, hey, man, I'm make some food. You trying to slide through? You know what I'm saying? What's happening? She doesn't even respond back. Now, the investors here, and we know that Camille is supposed to be helping Ian with the restaurant. He comes over, he trying to do his little kissing thing. She's like, hey, yo, chill. Now, she's supposed to be showing Ian some paint so we can get some artwork down there. Now, Jameson is trying to see his girl. What is Camille doing? She's lying to him. Sorry, Angie going through it. 8:30, okay? And it was 6:58. So this is an hour and a half that she's trying to spend with Ian. Roughly an hour, probably leave, 30 minutes to get home. Damn, Jameson, she doing you wrong too, man. He texts back, cool, I have my keys. See you when you get here. So he already at the house. Like, go ahead and pull on up. That means it ain't no going over Ian's house. It ain't no Ian slide through for a little bit. Yeah, I'm at the spot. And this is why I never give any woman a key to my house. Don't ever, ever, ever pop up my shit. Camille. She's trying to rush through things to get home to Jameson. Ian, he's taking his time. He's like, are you uncomfortable? And she's like, no. If you don't get your ass home to the dude that's at the house and quit tripping off of Ian, he got him a fiance, woman. He talking about this place got 4 floors. She's like, damn. Yeah, it's going to take longer than an hour and a half to get through this thing. We're about to see how Quinn does with a young man. Now, she did tell the girls that JJ doesn't really like her that much. Sean says, man, I appreciate that about you. I love that about you, that you love that my son is important to me. Don't let him watch that Kindle the whole time. Now, we know JJ about to act a damn fool. She wakes up. He been on this game the whole time. She talking about, give me that. He's like, oh, man, damn, I ain't trying to just hang with you. Me personally, let the kids have the technology, stay on those tablets, let them do what they gonna do as long as they quiet. Bring us some juice, some snacks. Who cares? Now she gets on her phone and she starts scrolling and she sees one of her friends, or I guess somebody she knows, and she's out bowling. Now she's thinking, JJ, let's get out the house and go do something fun. He talking about who gonna be there? She's like, just us. Don't take this kid out the house. You do not have parenting skills on that level to watch a kid. You don't even know how crazy this dude is. He might get loose and start running. No, you keep the kids in the house. Ty takes Angie to this premiere, and she's actually trying to introduce her to the director of it by a guy named Carter. And now Angie, she talking about, I don't know about this movie. She's like, look, trust me, they invested in me. They only invest in sure things. Now, Angie, you're here to charm, but she can't even stay focused. There's a guy behind her. She talking about, the snack is right here. You sit next to me. I know Ty's like, Angie, stay focused, please. In her head, like, Angie, don't ruin this for me. Angie talking about, this shit is trash. Let's dip. She's saying, we're in the middle of the road. We can't just get up. They gonna see us. You got this big ass hairstyle. I'm tall and got short hair. We gonna stick out. My bad. I apologize, Isabella. I couldn't tell by that Instagram photo. I was like, this can't be my girl. But that's why Quinn came up here, because she seen Isabella and they have a little connection now. Isabella gets to meet JJ, and Quinn doesn't know anything about watching kids. She's talking about, we're just two bros. She's trying to give them pound. So Isabella's like, won't you come and bowl with us then? At least this is good. She has two sets of eyes on JJ. It's time for us to meet the investor, Miss Jamie, and the guy Carter that made the movie. Now, when they go over there, they're listening to her, and Ty is hyping up Angie, saying she's a visionary too. She's in the Get Out musical. She's like, oh, really? That sounds like it's going to be good. Ty talking about, yeah, I was there. Now, they get to meet Carter, the guy that put together this movie. And Angie, she can't hold her tongue. She has to ask, well, why did you do a certain thing in the movie with the mother making her son's killer? Why did she apologize? And he does the same thing that they told her. Well, I wanted to spark a conversation with my movie and let people know that apologizing will technically move us forward and soothe things out. We're all thinking, nigga. Angie being Angie. I don't like the film. It's stupid. A mother who had her son killed by a cop would not make him a makeup pie and forgive him and fall in love. It's stupid. Now, Jamie's talking about Carter's my biggest investment. That's because he's making movies that cater to the white folk. She's talking about, nah, I hate it. Ty's sitting there like, man, you are messing up what I got going on. Come on, Angie. Camille's supposed to be at the house with Jameson. He didn't cook his butt off. He's there just waiting. I'd probably be asleep. Ian saying, you know what? I can give you a ride home. I can get you home in 10 minutes. She's like, nah, I can do it. He's like, nah, just come on. They hop in the truck. It ain't no heat in there. So, they kind of cold. And he brings up, I was just making sure that you're all right because, I didn't want that. Did we make a mistake text to throw off everything that we got here? He knows he shouldn't have sent that. What he's doing is fishing right now. This is a move that, a lot of us players make. But you got to be careful with this, though. Especially in a situation like this where she got a dude. Yeah, see, Ian's taking a little too far. What he's doing is, you going home to the boyfriend? Oh, okay, yeah. Slim nigga. Bird chest. Like, nah, you don't ever talk down on another man. What he's trying to do is simp his way into some draws. Because he's, like I said, he's fishing right now to see how far Camille would go. So that's why he got her in the whip. So she's saying, you know what? Let me out of here. You know what I'm saying? You always trying to say something slick. Dang, Ian, you're playing a little too aggressive, my brother. Slow it down. Even the driver is saying exactly what I said. You simping your way in there talking about you deserve love. Nigga, you don't shut up back there. So then Ian, he talking about, man, you got jokes up there. You lucky I'm with my girl. Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to say that. Think you slick, Ian, but you playing the game all wrong. The driver ain't trying to hear that. He pull out that Thule, say something else, and I'ma light it up in here. Yeah, you ain't tough now, are you, Ian? That's why you should never come at somebody with any kind of animosity unless you prepared to do what you prepared to do. And if you ain't got that thing on you, zip it. They done got in the wrong Uber. This man sticking them up. He want all they phones and he throws it out the window. See, Camille, if you do what you're supposed to do, you wouldn't be in these situations. Little decisions that you make, although you think they're good, they come back and bite you in the butt. Back to bowling. Isabella Ashlee tells Quinn, I'm gay. I didn't mean to startle you or anything. Quinn's like, oh no, that's fine. I have a best friend that's gay. And it turns out that Patricia, Quinn's mom, tried to hook Isabella up with Quinn's aunt. It seems like that's the only lesbian that Patricia knows. And Quinn starts to talk about how she tried to hook her up with, what was his name? Dante. And it didn't work. So at least they're both communicating, they're relating with each other. I think Isabella's kind of flirting though. I'm like, hey, chill. She's with Sean, okay? Quinn talk about, I'm getting him 2 sodas. He's gotta love me. Now you hear Isabella say, of course, you're lovable. Like, hey, cut it out, Isabella. Hey, now I'm watching you. Ty takes Angie and they get on the sub and she's really going in on her. Hey man, you can't keep going against the gatekeepers for keeping it real. Y'all know the game, you gotta play the game. If you wanna win, you wanna make it in this life, you gotta do what you gotta do to make it. So Angie's talking about, no, we need to criticize black films. We can't just be letting that slide. So Ty's like, okay, let's do it. Get Out, terrible. And she's like, well, y'all told me. Well, they didn't want to hurt your feelings. But that's what I said. In my crew, we're honest with each other. We gonna clown each other. Man, that was terrible. This is what you shouldn't have done. But we're also gonna give you feedback on how to make something better. We're still gonna support you, even if it is trash. We know this episode was about secrets. And Angie points out, you kept that from me? You kept this marriage? Some random guy just pops up, signs off for surgery? Ty's saying, look, the divorce papers are in. We're gonna finalize this, and I'm not gonna tell any lies anymore. But that's what friendships are for. You got to be able to talk to someone. And Angie, she's hearing it. She's like, all right, cool. At least you're being upfront with me this time. Isabella was supposed to be here on the day, but since she didn't show up, Quinn's here. She can easily take her spot. I'm talking about she over here looking at Quinn like, I'm like, hey, eyes up, Isabella. Eyes up. She got a man. They over here playing games. They ain't even worried about JJ no more. Quinn's having fun. Isabella's having fun watching Quinn have fun, if you know what I mean. I told you she was having fun watching Quinn have fun, and guess what she's doing? She going in for that kiss. You hear JJ like, ew, yuck. Yeah, he caught y'all ass, didn't he? Whoever this gentleman is, he's escorting them down a dark hallway. And you hear Ian talking about, sex trafficking is my worst nightmare. She talking about, I don't think you have to worry about that. You hear the man with the gun talk about, don't nobody want to have sex with you. Come on, man. He takes these fools to the ATM talking about, give me everything in the accounts. They're like, hey, man, you can't just pull that much money out of ATM. Ian talking about he got a rush card because it was a free trial. I don't even know if they still have that scam, especially with Russ over in Indonesia and Bali, because he had to get up out the States for his sexual allegations. Now, Camille talking about, I can get you $350. He talking about, I can get you 200. I'd have been like, I can't get you nothing. I'm just going to be honest with you, bro. I got a credit card. You can have it. He ain't going to be able to get no money up off of it, though, because you can't use it at an ATM. Along with not being able to use the credit card that I have, if you do use it, I have to confirm the purchase on my phone, and you threw the phone out the damn car. Anyway, he's looking at Camille talking about, ooh, you look good. Why you with this lame? He locks them in his back room because he's a smart criminal. I'm not just going to let y'all leave after I get the money so y'all can run and say, hey, this guy robbed us. So he locks them in his back room. They're trying to get out. Back door is sealed shut. It's a little vent up on the wall. I don't know what made them think that they can get in there. He's trying to get Camille up there. And what does he do? He gets on that butt and tries to push her. And she's like, oh, man, this is what happens when you lie. And when she says lie, she lied to Jameson. She didn't tell him that she was meeting up with Ian. But Ian also lied to Mira and didn't say he was meeting up with her. These two, it looks like they're meant to be, and they think they're going to die in here. First of all, they ain't trying hard enough to get out. Let me tell you something. If I ever get locked up in a room, and if you ever get locked up in a room, you need to use as much energy as possible within that first 20 to 30 minutes. Then you can rest and you'll figure it out after that. But you need to be making noise because there were other people inside of here. Well, we know how this love story goes. Camille, I don't want it to be awkward between us. And I still love you. I never stopped loving you. She's, oh, me either, Ian. And they get ready to kiss. But guess what? That back door opens up because the investor, he may be drunk, but he's still going to go find his golden goose. And that's Ian Walker. Camille gets home. It's late. Jameson laying on the couch. Damn, what happened? She's talking about, oh man, dinner with Angie, drinks. Oh, and I left my phone in the Uber. He's like, I know you're not good unless your friends are good. So maybe Angie, you said she's going through things. She's going to work it out. She should probably go with her gut. Whole time she lying. This is all about her. Damn, Jameson, I hate to see your brother go out like how you about to go out. But it's life. It happens to the best of us. We talking secrets. Quinn's over here thinking about Isabella leaning in for that kiss. What if we kiss? Our boy Brandon is still here, and those divorce papers aren't signed because he has a successful wife now. He done brought in the table into the room, say, I want to make the guest room comfortable, you know what I'm saying? She tells Jameson, she looks him in the eye and tells him, it was a long night, and we can hear it narrating. The truth shall set you free, right? There you go, episode 9 of Harlem. Let me know what you would have done if somebody stuck you and your ex up while y'all was in the Uber. And he threw your phones away. What are you doing in that situation? Let me know below. But I'm Moda J. If you like the content on the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.